Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Taurus. That's Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Trying to okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Go ahead and feel free to flip and switch the roles if that applies to you, but I'll be reading for Taurus, so that's how I'm going to say it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and remember, this is a general reading, not a personal reading. I do have my website linked in the description box below if you are interested in a personal reading. Sorry, I have a view to my front window and I'm like, Amazon just got here. So I'm excited. I ordered something, obviously. All right, Taurus. General love for Taurus. Past, present, future. I feel a little stuck energy from you, Taurus. Let's see. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to. Take what's yours, leave the rest. It's a general reading, so it's a lot of people. It's not a personal reading. I do have a playlist with other Taurus readings if you're interested. Taurus, what you don't see coming, 10 of Pentacles, that's everything, you know, money, marriage, commitment. I mean, if you're looking for marriage. I am doing a love reading, so hopefully you're you're watching my reading because of love, right? Anyways, but right now that's not the energy. You don't see that coming. That's in the future. Right now you're 5 of Cups. So you might be grieving a relationship. You might be I get this as feeling like, you know, you've lost a lot of time. All the kings have showed up pretty much in your reading. They're all here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. But they all represent something different here. I'm not getting this as multiple people. All right. I see in the recent past, you may have dealt with somebody who was very much money focused, very career driven. At least they portrayed themselves to be career driven, or, you know, all about the money, all about that type of mentality. But from what I see here, it's like the way of making money for this person may not have always been so ethical. I mean, for some of you, that's for some of you. That's not even the point. I feel like this person may have been unfair to you and thinking about themselves and their own goals. The current situation, I feel like you're at a crossroads where you're kind of like looking at what you've invested into a person. I feel like this person is, you're coming to find out that they're pretty detached. They're pretty cold. They don't even see you in your truest form. So like if you given this person a lot of love, they don't even see you like that. You know, they don't even see all the love you've given them. That kind of a thing. All the time and effort you've given. That was Amazon. The thing is that while you're kind of sitting back and thinking about this person and everything that you've put into this, you're not realizing that your happily ever after comes after this. This isn't part of it. I don't think you're there yet, but you could be soon realizing that. In your future, I see somebody who has a lot of love for you. I see a new beginning, and the new beginning isn't just a regular new beginning. There's action behind it. There's love. There's truth. This isn't somebody who's going to lie to you. And I see, I want to say I see you riding off into the sunset with this person, you know. It's a very happily ever after. Of course, you get bumps in the road, but I don't see that yet. It's not presenting itself that way. For some of you, you could even have a kid in the future if you're able to, and if you want. That could be a possibility for some of you. I see this, honestly, I see the future aspect of this happening or beginning to happen more around June or July. I do have the Sun card. That's a card of July for me. I do get that as a timing card here. July will be here before you know it. We're in 2022. I still remember, I'm about to show my age, but I still remember Y2K New Year's. So this will be here before you know it. And I feel like part of the reason why you're grieving right now is that you held on to something longer than you should have. I do feel like you took a step back from the situation. The person that you held on to actually has more immature communication skills. You know, they're immature in the way that they talk to you, the way that they come off. And I feel like you just need a break. Let me get that. Empress. Okay, be careful. There might be pregnancy in your future. If you want that, cool. I'm not taking that card for this little spread. With the Empress popping up there, I feel like, and taking a step back from the situation, you're learning that you're more valuable. You're more valuable when you take care of yourself and your mental health and your emotional health. And this person comes off as a page, and you're the Empress. You know? You're realizing that slowly but surely. Yeah, I feel like this person was very stagnant in their movement towards you. If you guys had plans to move, if you had plans to start a business, if you had plans to do anything like that together, they were just that. They were just plans. I don't feel like any movement happened. And it could have come to this, it could have come to a shock to this person when you decided to pull your energy back. Because I feel like in the recent past, you're just over it. I get a real disappointed, like, vibe from this. Like, I don't even want what you're offering anymore. If you're offering anything, because I don't see much of an offer. I see more talk. I feel like this person from your past might approach things more in a sexual, physical way. I think that they might just be very much all about looks. I don't feel that they're in touch with their emotions when it comes to things, just what is in front of them. I also feel like this person thinks of themselves very highly, very highly. But that comes off, the way it comes off to me, as if, like, I think I'm better than this person and that person. Yet you're not better than what you were previously. So if you were doing stupid shit a month ago or a year ago, you're still doing stupid shit now, but because you think you're better than people because you're comparing yourself to other people. When does that ever work? That's aggravating. Sorry. I feel like the situation has caused you a great deal of anxiety and stress and, dare I say, depression, sadness, losing sleep over it, really being in your head about it. And I get it. And it's because you gave a lot to the situation. Something that you cared about. But I see the death card being here. I see it being done. I do see an end to the situation. And that's actually, you know what? Justice came out twice there. I clarified justice with justice also. That means that this all happened for you, not to you. The fact that this person's true colors came out, or you realize that it was really not moving anywhere. That's a great thing, because that person decides not to move. It doesn't mean you decide not to move. You don't have to be stuck with them in whatever bubble they're living in. For some of you, you work with this person. I see it's very important to draw boundaries if you are in the vicinity of this person at work. I see them trying to knock your boundaries down. I see them trying to disturb your peace. If you don't work with this person, good for you. I'll just say that. But I feel like this situation in your past is teaching you how to draw boundaries for yourself, how to be firm in what it is that you want for yourself. I feel like they're very stubborn, by the way. Yeah, I see you looking at the past, looking at what you've given to this relationship, what you've given. And to be honest with you, you're at a place where you're making a decision to move forward because you know that there's happiness on the other side of this. Good for you. I love that. I feel like the situation is going to, if it hasn't already transformed you, you are definitely transforming into a better version of yourself. Someone who's happier, someone who's not going to take stagnation anymore. You're going to be the type of person that you're like, where are you going in your life? You're going to ask people, what are your goals? What are you doing with your life? And if you end up on a date with somebody who says, well, I don't know. And you're going to be like, oh, well, if you don't know for you, you don't know for me. I get that, like, not cutthroat, like in a mean way, but more like, I just know what I want for myself now, thanks to that relationship. And I just want to be happy. And if you don't know what you want, I know what I want, and it's to be happy, and I need somebody on that level. Yeah, at one point you thought you wanted that person from your past. You didn't see the toxicity that was there because you were trying to be open to the way they saw things. So the way this comes off to me is if you were to say, I don't want you to do that because, or can you not do that because that hurts my feelings, or something like that, they would come back and say, oh man, they would come back with a rebuttal. They'd come back and say something opposite of that. Well, it makes me feel like this when you do this. And you'd be open to listening to that because you're not trying to hurt nobody. You're not trying to do any of that. It's very gaslighty. Like if you were to mention something and they kind of turn it around on you, and you're open to criticism, you're open to doing things better, But at the same time, it's just to deflect their little habits, their toxic behavior. It's a deflection. And I feel like you were open to that because you wanted somebody to be open with you about things. But I don't feel like this person ever took anything that you said into consideration. Huh. Let me get 2 more for that. I see a character coming towards you. It's not the same person from the past. It's somebody else with a lot of emotion for you. It's very possible that you may have already met this person. I don't know. But there's a lot of unknown there. There's a lot of unknown. This person coming in is very passionate. And there's a lot of love there. That's potential. That's not happening just yet. I see you being iffy about it when it comes in. You might be a little nervous about new love. Or maybe it's somebody you already know, but it's not the past person. I know that. Different energies. Also, this person's going to make their appearance into your life when you're in a way better place. So it's going to be when you're doing really good and not thinking about this past person or not worried about them. Very soulmate energy. This is like, okay, very soulmate energy. But this person in the future coming in for you, very possible for pregnancy again, children again, it's coming up. But I see this being your real, like, wish fulfillment. Not what you thought was your wish fulfillment in the past. Like, in the past, you looked at that person that you were with and you really wanted that. And I see this being more set in reality, more in truth, more in, I feel my best self when I'm around this person. They make me feel like I'm at home. They're honest with me, that type of vibe. I take care of myself and they like that about me, Yeah, I feel like in the past you've been hurt. And so you're taking the lessons that you've learned and you're moving ahead with those lessons. Like, not holding on to grudges or bad vibes that you've gotten in the past, but more like learning your lesson there. And I'm taking this with me because I'm not doing this again. Not doing this again. And by this, I mean entertaining somebody who is just there, that they're not really moving in their life. They're not really doing much. Just the talk of it. Yeah, so there it is. Let me pull 2 of these cards for you. This is from my Healing Angel cards. Okay. That one did pop out, so I'm going to take it. Both of those. Wisdom. Everything has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. And then you also have faith. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. So if you're going through anything heavy, anything bad, there's always good on the other side of that. So thank you, Taurus, and I will see you next week.